So, you read the title. This shadow figure is awesome. Kind of. The box he comes in is the same as the other collector's edition figures, with details on the back and the panel that opens up that reveals art, or in this case, the in-game screenshot. And my first impressions out of the box, he just looks awesome standing there. But is he really worth $50? My figure has some spots where the paint is a little weird, and man, I really wish they painted the inhibitor rings gold. I don't understand why they couldn't have when two other figures already had gold painted rings. Articulation wise, this guy's packed with it. Basically the same amount of articulation that the movie figures have. He has some pretty good ankle joints, butterfly joints, shoulder joints, a diaphragm joint, although there is not that much crunch that you get out of it. There's also this ball-like joint inside of the neck, but I've really only been able to get side-to-side motion out of it and not up and down. The legs move up and down, there's a swivel on the upper thigh, and there's also a knee joint. There's also a hinge joint in the hands, allowing for some up and down movement. I mean, this figure can pose really well. Here's a few poses that I have put him in. Now, talking about accessories, he hardly comes with anything. I mean, just look at how much the Sonic figure has in comparison to Shadow. And an even better comparison is how much the Tails figure managed to come with. You only get 2 pairs of hands, and you also get his wings, which we will get back to later. And it's so disappointing that this figure only comes with one expression. He definitely should have came with multiple faceplates like the other figures. I mean, the base he comes with is very nice. It's sculpted instead of that holographic backdrop that the other collector's edition figures have. Although I did notice that on the back of the box and also in promo images, the base is actually painted a gold or bronze-like color. And the actual base is just this brown plastic. And although I don't mind it too much, I feel like it just adds on to this figure not having as much detail or coming with as much as it should have. This base also has this clamp to hold the figure, but I found that it's very loose. At least on mine. Getting to his wings? Man, these are awesome. I mean, just look how awesome these look. They definitely give him a really great presence displayed on a shelf. These wings are just too cool, and honestly made me forget a little bit of how much this figure is missing. They also have a bit of articulation to them, which is pretty good to see. Here he is standing next to the only other collector's edition figure I have, and honestly they look a little weird standing next to each other. It might just be Shadow having slimmer limbs, but even Sonic looks like he has a bigger head. Although I do still think they look pretty good standing next to each other. Here he is next to the movie 3 Shadow figure, and honestly, if there's a figure that's worth your money, it's this one. I mean, he has the same amount of articulation points, if not more, and the plastic feels a lot more high quality than the collector's edition. Not even to mention that he's only $15. Compared to the $50 price of the collector's edition, I don't think it's even a question which one has more worth. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot to love about this figure, but there's also a lot to be disappointed about, especially at the steep price of $50. I mean, overall this is a really good figure. It's definitely a good pickup, but if you're really on the fence on it, I would just wait until it goes on sale. I'm giving this figure a solid 7.5 out of 10. I just want to say thanks to those who watched the video. I'm uploading content in a while, and I can't wait to keep uploading and hopefully evolve my content going forward. Feel free to comment down below what you thought about the review, and once again, thanks for watching.